From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off with high school basketball right here in Lawrenceburg, where the Wildcats were back at home in district play. Both the boys and the girls were taking on Tullahoma, each side looking to get the 4-0 in the league. First meeting between both Lady Cats here this season. Starting things off in the first quarter, it's JC Scott going to come up here with the rebound and the putback to get the Lady Cats on the board. Then it's going to be Cabri Tennant open near the corner, and she's going to knock down the three. Then it's Sadie Grace Cole from NBA range. Nothing but net for three. Then Cammie Pigg picking up where she left off in the previous game with the drive and the finish. Lady Cats led by one at the half. Moving ahead to the third, it's JC Scott banking in the jumper. Then Scott off the feed. Going to knock down the pull-up jumper. Then Scott here with the drive and the finish with the left hand. Then off an offensive rebound, it's Scott here in the paint. A nice move for two of her game-high 18 points, but the Lady Cats would fall in this one 45-40. Then it'd be the Wildcat boys trying to get to 4-0 within the district this season. Here in the first quarter, Alex Bedford going to tie things up with the straightaway three. Then Colton Tucker off the feed, the nice move in the paint, going up and under for two of his 12 points on the night. Then Logan Boswell doing what he's done all season. NBA range, nothing but net for three. Then TJ Gobble from almost the same spot, same result. He would hit the three. Wildcats up 10 at the half. Moving ahead to the third, and some nice passing finds Gobble for straight away for three of his 15 points on the night. And then some nice passing finds Blake Long, the floater for two of his 15. Then Alex Bedford starts to put on the show. Off the breakaway, slams it home. Then off of the Gobble miss, Bedford is there for the putback slam. He would lead all scorers with 18 points. So Wildcats going to win this one 68-53. Now staying in the world of high school basketball over at Loretto, where the Mustangs had their first games in almost 2 weeks as they were taking on Mount Pleasant in district play. First of two meetings between the Lady Mustangs and the Lady Tigers this season. Here in the first quarter, Allie Weathers getting the scoring going here with the finish and the foul. Then off the steal, Allie going to feed it J.B. Clifton, who gets the easy two on the other end. Then it's going to be Libby Sanders fighting an open Sophie Weathers in the paint for the easy two. Then more from Allie Weathers here, finds the open lane for the drive and the finish. Then it's Sophie Weathers. Johnny on the spot here for the rebound and the putback. Then off the nice feed, it's J.B. Clifton open from the wing, and she's going to knock down the three. Then Allie here off the steal. She's going to take it to the other end for the easy finish. She led all scorers with 20 points. So Lady Mustangs win big, 65-7. Then it'd be the Mustang boys trying to get to 2-0 within the district as well. Starting things off for the Tigers, though, it's Hayden Holt here with the drive and the finish for two of his 11 points. The Nick Brown in transition, the nice feed. The Ryan Biderman for two of his team-high 12 points. But back come the Mustangs. It's Jackson Robertson knocking down the pull-up jumper. And Clint Seymour with his team trailing by one. He would knock down the three. The Mustangs led by one at the half. Moving ahead to the third, it's Kylan Wilkerson straight away knocking down the three. Then it's going to be Robertson feeding an open Case and Bowie as that one takes a long trip for the lay-in. Then it's Seymour going to gather the loose ball and gets the finish here with the right hand. He would have 16 points off the night. Then Mason Tidwell driving the baseline and getting the reverse lane. He would lead all scorers with 19 points. So Mustangs going to win this one 58-44. Coming up next, we head on over to the world of college basketball and high school bowling to check in with UT Southern and the Lawrence County bowling team.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
From the X Sports Network, this is the final score.
Welcome back to the final score. Now over to college basketball, where UT Southern was back at home last night in conference play. Both the men and women were looking to pick up a pair of wins as Middle Georgia State came to Pulaski. Starting first with the women, where the Firehawks picked up their third conference win of the year, knocking off the Knights 71-52. UT Southern was led by Lauren Smith, Fank Ebank, and Maya Sutton, who each had 13 points. And the men also topped the Knights 79-74 to stay undefeated in the Southern States. The Firehawks were led by Kendall Wright, who had 20 points off the bench. Up next, they'll get a visit from Brewton Parker on Saturday. The first game will be at noon. Now switching things over to high school bowling as we check in with the Lawrence County Bowling Squad to see how they were doing at the state tournament this week. The Wildcat boys were defeated in the quarterfinal round in Division I on Thursday, 23-4 by Bartlett. On the individual side on Wednesday, starting with the girls, Samantha Stepp finished in 7th place, while Ashton Ballou finished in 36th. And on the boys' side, James Runyons finished in 35th. That does it for the final score. Have a great day. We'll see you guys once again tonight.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.